Hey everybody, this is Larry Crawford with Crawford Home Inspections. I thought I'd drop you a line and let you know a little bit about what I do. I've been doing home inspections now for 19 years. I'm state licensed in Indiana, also state licensed with termite and wood destroying insect inspections. I do water well testing, radon testing, septic system inspections, sewer inspections, so I cover a wide range of inspections for your inspection needs. And that way you've really only got one home inspector or one person in the house, so the homeowner's not being so intimidated. As a home inspector, I start outside. Once I walk up to the house, I look at the exterior of the home, the grading around the home, the foundation, doors and windows. Then I look at the soffit, fascia, the guttering. Then I'll climb on the roof if I can climb the roofs. Some are too steep and just unsafe for a home inspector to walk on. But I like to walk on all the roofs, check the roof material, the plumbing penetrations, ventings, make sure boots are not split. Chimneys, metal are okay. Brick chimneys, not cracked, no cap cracks. Once I've evaluated the roof, I go down and into the basement and crawl space. Before I enter, I turn on all the water for all the sinks, tubs, flush the commodes, so I get plenty of water running through the system. It'll run for about 30 to 45 minutes. Then I'll crawl into the crawl space and or basement, or both if it has both, and then I evaluate, like the crawl space, the height, any damage to the floor joist and foundation, any damage to the flooring from insects, rot, or any other damage, maybe from cracking, splitting boards, or even improperly sawed lumber due to construction. Same thing to the basement, except now I go into doors, walls, and windows, as well as lighting and other components in a basement, especially if it's finished. Evaluate all those areas. Once I finish the basement area, and again plumbing leaks, any sewer leaks, evaluated all that. I look at the equipment in the home, the furnace, the hot water heater, and electrical panel. Most generally they're in the basement. If not, I go to the area they are. I evaluate the hot water heater. If it's gas, is it vented properly, is it got the safety devices on it, and is it working functionally. If it's electrical, then I evaluate the electrical system as well. Then I turn to the furnace. I'll take the covers off the furnace. I'll evaluate it for cleanliness. I operate it just like you would as a homeowner. I'll turn on the air conditioner if it's above 60 degrees outside and check the air conditioner, see if it's functional. Then I'll turn on the heat, and then I'll check the furnace to make sure that it's working properly, and makes no difference. The heat pump, I evaluate all. Once I've evaluated the furnace, venting and all that goes with the furnace, then I go to the electrical panel. I remove the cover. I'll check the breakers, make sure none are warm or hot. Look at the wiring, nothing burned or broken or double tapped, no missing or open grommets where you could have a short. Then take note at that point too, I'm going to, as I go through the house, I'll be checking plugs throughout all rooms to evaluate and make sure that they are working. Once I've completed there, I go to the kitchen. I evaluate all appliances, the range, the refrigerator, the dishwasher. Evaluate those. I look for GFI plugs that run the sink, looking for leaks and damage. I look at all the room floors, walls, and ceilings, and check the windows. Once I've completed the kitchen, then I go to the hallways and the front entry and evaluate those areas. Then I go through each room individually, bedroom, living room, dining room, office spaces, or what other areas you may have rooms in. Evaluating the floors, walls, ceiling, electrical, lighting. Is everything functional? Is there any water damage or other damage noted? Once I've completed the rooms, I go to the bathrooms. Again, I evaluate the vanity, the toilet, make sure the toilet's secured, it flushes properly, run in the tub again, make sure it's functional and no leaks or water running out on the floor. Once I've completed the bathrooms, Then I go to the attic, I evaluate the insulation in the attic, I'll look at the roof rafters or trussing, looking for any damage, broken or rotten or sagging, or any water damage. And once I've noted all that stuff, at that point I go to the garage where I evaluate the overhead door and the safety devices on it. And the garage could be attached or detached. I evaluate the floors, walls, and ceilings in the garage and any electrical components. If somebody was storing flammable liquids in the garage, I look, make sure we've got the hot water heater, furnace, the burner locations properly fixed and maintained so there's not a problem there. Once I've completed the inspection, I take a lot of photos. So in writing and with photos, I describe the condition of the home as it was the day of the inspection. And I'll go over that report in full detail with you once I'm finished, before you leave the home. And you'll have a better understanding of what you're buying. You can either go back to the homeowner and say, I'd like to have some of this stuff fixed, or you just note the condition. Is it something you can handle for yourself? So an informed buyer is a happy buyer. So once I've completed, by the end of the day, most generally you will have the inspection report in hand, a PDF file, and I email it to you and your realtor. So if there's any questions, right on the report's all my information, but you can give me a call at 812-347-2044, or you can go visit my webpage at www.chipage.com. Again, that's Larry Crawford with Crawford Home Inspection. Looking forward to working with you.